Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Shipyard Champions, which was a lot of fun last week, even though I came last. Like, dead last. I knew I probably was, unless someone failed to sink all of the stuff. But just in case you are curious how everybody did. So, yeah, I was last. I had 50,843 ton ship. Then it was Spartan Elite 43, who, like me, went very conservative on 37,809. Then it was Broccoli on 33,550. Then Pentagraph on 28,747. Rekma 87 on 25,832. And VTH Gaming was the winner with 20,147 tons. However, we have a new challenge. And the name of the game is Build Time. I can create a fleet of any nation. I'm going Spain, except Germany, who's presumably going to be our enemy. In any time period, I'm going 1940. And I can build whatever I want, as long as the combined build time is 50 months or less. And the second part of the challenge, where I actually fight, I have no idea. I don't know what kind of enemies I'm going to come up against. And I thought, given that the Spanish campaign has ended, I never got to use the Pharaoh class ships in combat, and I kind of want to see how they do. So that is my plan. I'm not going to be able to build an exact replica, but I'm going to try. So let's go into the design. Just get rid of whatever rubbish the AI was pootling about with. I was seeing what the average build time was. So we're aiming for a build time of under 25 months. I'm probably going to go with 2. I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to get it in lower than that. I don't think. Yeah, increasing displacement does increase build time. So we're going to try and keep them small. In terms of towers, I'm going to go with this one. Again, I don't know if we have weight or budget or anything else. It's all about build time. Yeah, keeping my displacement down helps with that, I'm pretty sure. So we'll stick with that. We're going to stick with the standard beam and draft, though. Standard crew quarters and a veteran crew, because I don't think there's any money on it. And we're going as fast as possible, 32.5. Now, unlike the actual Pharaoh ships, I am probably going to go with diesels. With an Orcs 5, if I can fit it. I don't know what I'm going to come up against, but I definitely want the ships to be able to take a beating. Next thing is guns. I'm going to go for 6 16-inch guns. Oops. And I'm going to go for 50s rather than, I think I put 45s on the original ones. But I was always planning perhaps on putting a 50 on at a later date. And we're going to need a funnel, of course. That's fine. It's currently at 12 months to complete, but I'm pretty sure that's going to go up. I'm also going to get some 5-inch... I think I'm going to go 5-inch twin. 5-inch 40s. And I'm going to go with a reasonable number of them. Simply because I think we're probably going to be facing some destroyers or something like that. And these should be pretty good at chewing them up. And I'm also going to bring some triple 2-inch guns just to help out with any Nonsense. Can you get them all the way up to 45s? No, let's just go with 40s then. There you go, 40s. So, yeah, this should be plenty of firepower. One would hope. That's quite a lot of 5-inch for dealing with destroyers and hurting light cruisers, and the 16 should be able to deal with everything else. Next, we're going to go Mon 2. All the best protection we can bring. All or nothing. We go standard ratio. I'm probably going to go... See what triple base super heavy looks like. What's my flash fire chance with that? 16, and if I go tube powder 3, 3.8. No, we're going to go tube powder. Gen 3 radar. I don't think we need an RDF. It does help a little bit, but it's not super important. A sonar and coincidence rangefinder. Right, shells. Let's have a look. What are we punching through here? So 16-inch gun at, let's say, 20,000 meters, 41.2-inch maximum of belt pen, assuming we're going up against the same quality of armor, 2.63. Yeah, so we should be able to go through about a 15.5-inch belt at 20,000 meters, and deck pen is looking pretty spicy, really, even at 15,000 meters, 38.7. Yeah, it's a 14-inch belt that we can go through even at 12.5. So I'm pretty happy that those will cause a lot of... Actually, I'm going to get rid of that one because that's interfering with A. The thing to look at, though, is the HE pen. So incendiary shells, they are not cutting it for me. High caps, nope. Noses... 4 is the magic number I'm looking for, by the way. Yeah, we're going to go base views. That should allow the HE shells to blow up a destroyer at any range. But even at 20,000 meters, 10.1, 2.63. Yeah, that's about 4 inches of armor. So we're probably... Hold on. 6 times 2.63. 0.78. So at 12,500 meters, we should be able to blow up light cruisers with the HE shells as well. So even if it's got maximum armor, so those should be decent. Next is armoring. So let's go for a 16.8 all or nothing scheme to start with. See where we go from there. What's the maximum? Put it in 2.2. Something like that. We can possibly fit some layers, which is nice. Which the original did not have. I just had standard layers. Yeah, we're at 99%. What else can we do? Oh, we don't need range in this build, which means we can get spacious crew. Not quite the maximum bulkheads. Yeah, that's the difference. Getting maximum bulkheads is going to be tricky, although I'm pretty close. I can just up my displacement a little bit. Let's go to 34,000. Not quite. How about 35? Almost. 35.5. There we go. Now, what's my construction time? Exactly 25 months. Almost like I planned it. We need to fix the offset, but otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, fixing offsets is so annoying when you've put secondary guns down. Basically, you have to do it through guesswork. Oh. Right, then we'll bring the rear turret back to here. 0.3 is fine. Might be able to fix it though. 0.2. Okay. That's going to be 0.2 in either direction. But there we go. It's a pretty nice ship. And yeah, we can get 2 of these. They are fast. They have big guns. They have reasonable secondary firepower. They are well protected. Yeah, I think this will be okay. All right, that's my design. I'm gonna go and say that I've completed it and see what opponents await. Okay, so I've received the rest of my instructions. I have a shared design, which hopefully the AI will select. It is indeed a 1940s German battleship. It's supposed to be stormy weather. I think this is to represent... Because I didn't have to go 1940. I could have gone any year I wanted. So this is presumably to represent some form of time travel or teleportation or other events. I could choose the time of day, so I've chosen daytime. I'm going to hit design ship. Now, it may not work initially because I haven't tested to see if the ship spawns in separately, simply because I don't want to spoil myself by seeing the ship. I can't see the design if I go onto enemy design either. Not that you can with a shared design like that anyway, but yeah, I think we should be okay. The secondaries aren't going to do anything, but you never know. Points, pretty simple. Point for sinking it, a point for... that doesn't look promising. I think it has built its own ship. It's hard to tell though. Oh, and it hasn't built... it is using... Wow, look at that jiggling. Right. I don't know if that's the right ship. I followed all the instructions, but I don't know if that is the right ship. Lovely weather. Right. Well, I guess we better find this thing. Right. It has... I'm just going to double check this is the right ship. So we've got 18.2-inch guns, 8 of them. And I'm going to double check that that is in fact the right ship. Well, I'm still waiting on confirmation. If it's not, I will just re-record with different ship. It'd be a good chance to test out how we do. I honestly can't tell if that is an AI designed ship. It's a very well built one. ranges us to. Whoa, why are we only going to 25? Oh yeah, of course, because of the weather. So why are we only getting 25? That'll be why. Save your ammunition. Hit, partial pin, and an aft deck pin. There's not a lot of damage from the aft deck pin. Damage to the secondary tower. Built pin. Nope, this is not the correct ship. So this is just an amuse-bouche. A little sea trial. At me to get a main gun, but yeah, this is just a sideshow, so don't really care. Although it's giving me some useful information, it's not the ship I was supposed to fight against. So let's leave, and I'll see if I can fix it. Okay, let's try this again. I have restarted the game and double checked the ship is in the Shared Designs viewer, and I now know why. Like that AI ship that spawned in is not dissimilar in appearance. So yeah, no changes to the ship at all. My ship, I mean. That looks more promising. That looks a lot more promising. There was no little pause while the AI generated a ship. Let's find it again through the storm. There she is. And I'm pretty confident that this is right. Yeah, different secondary layout and the towers are together. Pretty sure this is the right one. I have to say the rain effects are really cool. Okay, which way is she going compared to us? Well, can't tell just yet. Advance. I am doing my run on the balance mod, by the way, just because I can't stand playing without the balance mod. Wait. Save. Oh, put a hit pen on the main tower. Accuracy in this weather is going to be pretty bad. but 8% is not terrible. Overpin on the foredeck. And main deck pen did virtually nothing, so this is a high resistance build. Flooding hit, forward belt. No idea on it yet. Oh, that's not good. How? I specifically designed these not to do that. Oh well, he gets points if he sinks my stuff, so that is just ludicrously unlucky. Wasn't even that hard a hit. And yeah, what was the percentage chance of a flash fire? Like 4% or something? Game just hates me sometimes. Still, you're not getting my battle cruiser. Also distracting it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Flooding hits. My ships are doing that really annoying thing where they fire like half their guns. You see how it goes 2 shells, 6 shells, 2 shells, 6 shells. Very annoying when that happens. Attracted his attention now. Let's have a look at it. I just took a big hit. Yeah, main belt pen. That's my battle over. 158,000 tons. No wonder I'm struggling. 3 billion. 8-inch, 18-inch, 50 cals. I think if I hadn't had that flash fire, I might have done a bit better. 20-inch main belt, 10-inch main deck. Yeah, that's pretty chunky. Light shells. Interesting. Not using turtleback. Huh. Just stupidly high resistance on that hull. High resistance builds are so annoying. Oh, and then my other one blew up. What the hell? Well, that's the end of my attempt. But, well, maybe not actually. It's not dead. But it is the end of my attempt. We are faster than it, even in this weather. But I'm going to have another look at my design, because that's 2 8-turret flash fires. On both ships. And I deliberately designed them to have low flash fire chance, so I feel quite right. Ouch. More hits. Still going though. fast enough to escape now, but... yeah, I think as well, the weather will be an advantage to the larger ship. I don't actually know if the game models that or not, but it will be an advantage to the larger ship. Yeah. Given that we're out of sight and I've got a times 30, I'm going to end it there. But I did want to quickly hop into the design, because I think the AI is doing me dirty there. 3.8. Now, the way this flashfire chance is supposed to work is if you get a hit to your magazine, or turret, or close this kind of area, right? It should then be a dice roll, and it should be 3.8%. That seems off to me. Like, if I was running the triple base, I get it, but I wasn't. So I feel a bit hard done by, but that's them breaks. I still like this design. I just think I got stupidly unlucky. But it's one attempt on Shipyard Champions, and that's it. That's it. You get bad luck, you get bad luck, and that's that. So go watch everyone else. There'll be links in the description of the video, and see how they did. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.